Hey, welcome to the Plaid X2 channel. My name is John, and on this channel we talk about all things physical media, so movies, music, and books. So if you're into that kind of thing, go ahead and hit subscribe for more of that kind of content. Now in this video, what we're going to do is continue a series we started a couple months ago, where we look at a Hollywood legend and we celebrate their birthday. So far we have done James Stewart, we've done Tom Hanks, and in August, we're looking at August the 17th, where we're going to celebrate another Hollywood legend. Now this day, August the 17th, is shared by a number of people. We have Sean Penn, who is a legend. We have Donnie Wahlberg, New Kids on the Block, he's a legend. And the one we're going to focus on today, though, is Mr. Robert De Niro. Now this is a fun one for me to do because August the 17th is also my birthday. So I share a birthday with Mr. De Niro, Mr. Wahlberg, and Mr. Penn. So it's a lot of fun. But today we're going to focus on Mr. Robert De Niro. Now in this series, what I do is I take all of the movies that I have of this individual out of my collection and I rank them. And the ones I enjoy the most, my favorites, to my least favorite. Now, if they're in the collection, I enjoy them. So I love all of these films, but there's some I enjoy more than others. So this video will be me ranking my Robert De Niro films. I hope you enjoy it. So coming in at number 6 is Grudge Match. This is a really fun movie. I actually enjoy it a lot. Some people don't like it. I think it's pretty funny. Great cast. You've got Kevin Hart, Alan Arkin, Kim Basinger, in addition to De Niro and Sylvester Stallone. Now, I think this movie is really funny. I love, especially with Stallone, I enjoy all of the nods to Rocky, which is my favorite film franchise. But I think this is a pretty funny movie. De Niro is very funny. You have Raging Bull versus Rocky in here. So I enjoy this one a lot. It is pretty funny. It's not like the most amazing film ever. There's some groan moments in it, but it is pretty funny and I enjoy De Niro in it. But in my collection, I've got 6 De Niro films and this comes in at number 6. So coming in at number 5 is The Untouchables. Robert De Niro plays Al Capone in this one. This has an unbelievable cast: Kevin Costner, Andy Garcia, De Niro, and Sean Connery. In my opinion, Sean Connery steals this film. Every scene he is in, he steals the scene. He's incredible in this film. But De Niro, he has an incredible role as Al Capone, and he is a monster in this film. He is terrifying in this film. He's not a central character. He kind of pops in and out, but when he does, he certainly leaves his mark. So in my collection, this is an amazing film. But out of the 6 I have, it comes in at number 5. So coming in at number 4 is The King of Comedy. This is a quirky and strange film, and De Niro, the role he has in this is unlike really any De Niro film I've seen before. This is a Martin Scorsese film from 1982. It is Robert De Niro and Jerry Lewis, the two primary leads in this film. And if you've seen Joker and you've never seen this, you need to go back and watch this film, because when you see this film side by side with Joker, a lot of things are going to come together for you. You're going to see so many different similarities between these two films, and I encourage you to do it if you haven't done it. So this is a really unique film. I know Hamilton Book had this really cheap for quite some time, which is where I picked this one up. Had it on DVD for a while, really glad to upgrade it to Blu-ray. But The King of Comedy, De Niro, his role in this is so strange and unique. If you haven't seen it, you really should check this film out. And so for me and my De Niro films, this comes in at number 4. So coming in at number 3 is one of my favorite De Niro films, especially him in a comedic role, and it is Meet the Parents, the first one. Of the 3 in the series, this is the one that matters to me the most. I enjoy it very much. Co-starring Ben Stiller, it is De Niro at his best when it comes to comedy. His role in this one, if you were dating someone and their father was like Robert De Niro, it would be terrifying. He is hilarious in this film, in this role. In this whole series, he's great. But in this film in particular, I find him to be at his comedic best. So if you've never seen Meet the Parents, you have to check out this film. And for me, this comes in at number 3. So deciding between my last 2 De Niro films is virtually impossible. I love both of these films, and I struggled to decide which one I like more than the other. And if you ask me tomorrow, it might be different. But today, this is how I'm going to rank them. Coming in at number 2 is Ronin. I recently picked this one up. It's an Arrow Films release, and this film is unbelievable. I don't hear enough people talk about the movie Ronin. If you've never checked it out, you really do need to check that out. I encourage you to pick up this edition if you can, the Arrow edition. I know it was also on Hamilton Book, very cheap, I think under $8. And this one has a ton of bonus features that the standard Blu-ray release does not have. And so I'd encourage you to check this one out. This has an unbelievable car chase. It is an amazing action film. The cast is unbelievable. Everything about this film is so, so good. If you've never seen it, you've got to check out this film. So for me, this could easily have gone at number 1, but for today, I'm gonna rank it at number 2, Ronin. So before I share with you my number 1 pick, please do put in the comments below what your favorite De Niro film is. Maybe how you would rearrange the order in which I put my De Niro films. Let me know what you think. Let me know what De Niro films maybe there's not on this list that you're saying you've got to have in your collection. I would love to hear from you. So number 1 for me, this is a legendary film. I just picked it up recently. I had it on DVD, but picked it up on Blu-ray, and it is Heat. This film is unbelievable. The cast is incredible. Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Val Kilmer, some of the main stars in this film. Again, I think I mentioned in a past video, these two have a scene where they're in this diner and they're going head to head at each other, and it is just acting at its best. A legendary scene. If you've never seen Heat, you've got to pick it up. The gunfights in this are unbelievable. I cannot recommend this film highly enough. So for me, in my De Niro films in my collection, I do only have 6, but in the 6, Heat comes in at number 1. So there you go. Happy birthday, Sean Penn. Happy birthday, Donnie Wahlberg, and happy birthday, Robert De Niro. I know none of you will ever see this video, but happy birthday to all of you guys. If you enjoyed this, please do hit like. I'm going to do another one next month in the month of September, so stay tuned to see who we'll be wishing a happy birthday to next month. I hope you're doing well. If you enjoyed this video, again, please do hit like. Please hit subscribe if you'd like more of this kind of content. Please stay safe, take care, and we'll see you next time.